Welcome to Dash, Datadog's flagship conference. I'm standing outside the Javits Center, and people are already streaming inside. From a keynote packed with announcements to breakouts and workshops to a buzzing expo hall, there really is something for everyone. This is my 9th Dash, and I've never been more excited. Let's go inside.
We can now build technology in weeks or even days that would have been science fiction just 5 or 10 years ago. We keep going faster and faster, and yet it doesn't feel like our jobs are getting any easier. This explosion of complexity is precisely the problem we set out to solve at Datadog.
Teams are building at AI speed. So back to my question, how can we help? How can AI truly help? Bits Chat is generally available to all of you today. Creating dashboards, notebooks, triaging issues, making sense of your entire production environment.
For years, Datadog has helped teams answer one of the most important questions in operations. Is production healthy? With Bits Detection, Bits uses your historical telemetry, your service topology and ownership, and source code context to manage your critical monitoring automatically, continuously, through every change.
Now let's go back to that checkout issue that we were looking at earlier. Bits starts investigating by generating several hypotheses at once, and it tests all of these against the live signals around Checkout API. And then, as Bits continues, it remembers something. A different incident with a different endpoint from weeks ago, where the incident initially looked like the root cause was a connection issue. But my team dug in, and they realized that the real culprit was Checkout API pods crashing. From there, the rest of the investigation falls into place.
Here I am in database monitoring, looking at my query metrics. The top query has been a thorn in my side ever since it's been deployed. It has the vast majority of total execution time and block reads on this database, and it keeps timing out. But I see that Bits is saying that the query can be rewritten to be much more efficient.
And when your data is scattered across that many places, every question becomes a full-day workflow. That slows you down, and you end up losing the critical context that you need. Which is why today, I am excited to announce Federated Logs. Search across your observability data, your data lakes, and your cloud storage, all without leaving the Datadog Log Explorer. I am excited to announce Bring Your Own Cloud for logs, metrics, and traces. Your data stays in your environment, and everything else is exactly how you know it. The same dashboards, the same alerts, the same Bits AI, and the same workflows that you already know.
Metrics intake has climbed relentlessly over the past decade. You have kept us very busy. And with that growth comes more questions you want to answer. And the result is that Cardinality has been outpacing data volume by a wide margin. And that's a problem. But one we've been hard at work to solve for you. So today, I'm happy to introduce infinite Cardinality metrics.
Journey monitoring brings RUM, synthetics, and product analytics into one new experience. And here is our journey map that shows every user journey listed on a single canvas. Login, search, add to cart, checkout. These are neither services nor endpoints, but the things users actually do.
This is the Bits release page, which summarizes my PR progress. Instead of bouncing between GitHub, my CD provider, feature flags, dashboards, and Slack to figure out the state of my change, Bits release brings it all into one place. For my AI shopping assistant, the first thing Bits checks is correctness. Does the assistant return relevant recommendations or not? To answer this question, Bits uses its new testing capabilities to create an autonomous goal-driven test that navigates the UI just like a real user would. Today, we are previewing Bits testing as part of the new capabilities Bits has for developers.
9 out of 10 organizations now use AI directly on their data warehouse, including us at Datadog. But your data always has issues. Pipelines can break, schemas can change, and data becomes stale. And now, with AI on top of it, garbage in, garbage out turns into a blazing dumpster fire. And that's why last year we released Data Observability, and it's now generally available.
We had a $50,000 budget, and we've already blown it. I hope my boss hasn't seen it yet. Okay. So now I need to fix that, and fast. But nothing has changed. I haven't updated the agent in weeks, and traffic has been stable. So where should I look? To answer this question, we build patterns. It auto-clusters your traffic, surfaces what's new, and highlights what matters. But I'm not done yet. I need to understand why it's happening, and I need to fix it fast. And normally, that would be a painfully slow process. It is at least a day of work, and I don't have that time. My boss is there. That's why I'm happy to announce this Evals, the agent that debugs your agent.
When an agent gains access to your company's private data, a single malicious prompt from an untrusted source can turn the agent into a target for leaking sensitive data, credentials, source code, costing you millions, reputational damage, or data loss. This is known as the lethal trifecta attack. To help you defend against this, I'm excited to announce Datadog AI Guard for custom agents. Coding agents like Claude Code, Cursor, Codex, they now execute source call skills, call MCP servers right inside your SDLC. That puts the developers in the blast radius for the supply chain vector, and this is creating a lot of nervousness amongst your security teams. So, to keep you moving fast, with the right security guardrails in place, we're introducing AI Guard for coding agents. With agentic power attacks, dramatic increasing volumes, it's only going to get worse. That's why Bit's security analysts, autonomous investigations, help you battle AI with AI. Today, it's generally available with the Datadog Cloud SIEM. But now, I'm excited to announce Bit's security analyst runs on top of non-Datadog SIEMs.
So there you have it. AI for Datadog and Datadog for AI. Two flywheels, one platform, and lots of new capabilities. We're not here to just give you more tools. We're here, as Olivier mentioned earlier, to help you achieve autonomy in your development, operations, and security.
And that's a wrap on Dash 2026. Thanks to all of our sponsors, speakers, and attendees. Without you, it just wouldn't be possible. We hope you were able to join us on site, but if not, content for the keynote and all the breakouts will be posted to YouTube. We hope to see you here next year for Dash 2027, but in the meantime, we'll see you next month.